told you no, you weren't.
Okay. And I'm making a video on flower transitions. And when I say flower, I'm going to mean any pattern, whether it's wall plane, or at your sides, or extensions, or hybrids, or anything else that's working out of some kind of an extension. So that could be from a buzzsaw, like a normal buzzsaw fountain. For the purposes of this video, I'm going to classify as a flower. Because you can also turn that into this, go forwards, go backwards, go butterfly. As long as you're on the inside plane, that's still going to be buzzsaw. Okay. Basically, what I want to try to cover quickly is you can move your arms however you want to move your arms free of your POI. And this is the theory that I've been working with for a few weeks now, or I guess a few weeks, probably less than that. Basically, if I'm moving my arms, normally you think about swinging POI, think about swinging your arms, think about how your arms spin. Your arms can move opposites, or rather opposites forward in front of you on a wall plane, and they're going same time. Or they can move opposites forward in front of you going split time. Or rather, what would that look like? Yeah, here. Okay? Or they can go opposites at your side going the same time. And opposites at your side going split time is pretty hard. I don't know how to do that. But that is a pattern option. Or they can be going in front of you going same time. Or same direction rather. Split time. Or same direction, same time. They can be going the other same direction, same time, which would be here, or same direction, split time, or the other same direction, same time. You can be doing all that at a buzzsaw plane, or you can be doing all of that at a wall plane, or wheel plane, and you can do all that backwards. Alright, so hopefully you get the idea. There's lots of different ways for you to move your arms completely free of your POI. Every way that you can move your arms free of your POI creates a different pattern. So, if you think about it, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and let's just leave it at 6 for right now and discount these and the wheel plane patterns, because they're going to look kind of the same. They aren't going to be exact, but we'll leave them in there as the same. So that's about 6 patterns, maybe 8, if you count wheel plane and if I missed any. For all of those 6 or 8 patterns that you can move your arms, there's at least 2 or 3 different ways that you can move your POI, each POI. Or rather, there's 2 different ways that you can move each POI. There's forwards and backwards, and then there's extension, because we're talking just about extensions. You're moving forward. There's in-spin flowers, which are here. So that's 1, 2, and then there's going to be anti-spin. Okay? So that's going to be 3 different ways that I can move my POI. In relative to every, say 6 ways I can move my arms. So I'm looking at maybe 18 possibilities with one arm. Then when I throw in a second POI, I'm looking at another 18 possibilities, so like 36 different patterns. And then you start to throw in split time and same time, and you end up with a lot of possibilities for your POI. Let me check the time on this. And I know I'm rushing this video a little bit. The last one I made was almost 40 minutes long. And I did that in the course of 4 videos, but I'm just trying to get it all in, hopefully so that somebody will be able to sit down and watch it. What I've been trying to work on, what I think it's going to help somebody else, anybody else who's watching it, and is about at the part, or at the point in their spinning, where they can start to think about different flower patterns, and different wall plane patterns, and buzzsaw patterns, and all of these different things, is to start trying to learn how to spin their POI in every one of these patterns. And forwards, install it backwards, and keeping that going there, and then stop doing an extension, installing your extension going the other way, and then into in-spin flowers, and turning that there. And then learning how to move, once you start to understand how it feels to move one POI in one arm in every way that you can move it, no matter how you twist or contort or rotate, whatever it may be, also knowing how to move the other arm. So first practice with your right hand a lot. You practice with your left hand, just trying to think of every way that you could possibly move. Well, it's hard. It's hard to learn every one of these possibilities. And what's even harder is when you start to try to throw your POI and your arms into these possibilities. So most people, when they start working with flowers, one of the first patterns that they start to work with is a same direction, split time, in-spin flower. So you're here, and you start to make a pattern like that. Then you might start trying to turn that pattern, and that's one flower possibility. Once you start to learn those and you start to get each of those 4 points, which whenever I'm spinning I like to think about my flowers in 4 points. It helps me no matter if I'm doing an extension, an anti-spin, in-spin, whatever it is. I try to have one flower petal down, one to my right, one up, and one to my left. And that's with each arm. So if I'm spinning, say, a butterfly pattern in front of me, and I'm spinning that anti-spin, I'm going to have down, out, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or if I switch that and I start spinning this way, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or, no matter how I do it, I'm going to try to hit those 4 points. And I know I keep checking the time. I don't want to go over 10 minutes on this. Let me go ahead and pause, and I'm going to pick back up in a second video.